Apollo and Daphne. When love became a curse. Have you ever wondered how love, considered the most beautiful emotion in the world, can become a terrifying curse for someone? Today, we will talk about the most powerful god of Greek mythology, Apollo. A god who defeated a fearsome dragon but lost the greatest battle of his life at the hands of a tiny god of love. This is a story of ego, revenge, and a love whose only destination was becoming a silent tree. The story begins when Apollo killed the dreaded dragon named Python. Intoxicated by his victory, Apollo saw little Eros, the god of love, playing with his bow and arrows. Apollo mocked him, saying, "Hey child. Stop playing with these weapons. Bows and arrows are for warriors, not for little kids like you. Go play your games of love and leave the war to us." Eros could not tolerate this insult. He smiled and replied, "Apollo, your arrow may strike everyone else, but my arrow will strike you." To take his revenge, Eros pulled out two different types of arrows. The golden arrow. Upon impact, it makes a person fall in love to the point of madness. Eros struck this into Apollo's heart. The lead arrow. Upon impact, it fills a person's heart with absolute disgust and hatred toward love. He struck this into the heart of the beautiful nymph, Daphne, and so the game began. The moment Apollo saw Daphne, he was bound by the spell of her beauty, while for Daphne, even the sight of Apollo became a punishment. Apollo, the god of the sun, began to chase Daphne like a madman. He would cry out, "Wait, Daphne. I am no monster. I am a king of gods. Look at my power, look at my empire." But to Daphne, Apollo's voice sounded like nothing but noise. She kept running through jungles, thorns, and rocks. Her breath was heavy, her feet were bleeding, but to her, death was more acceptable than Apollo's love. Daphne had sworn to never marry and to remain a virgin forever, like the goddess Diana, but Apollo's obsession would not let her live in peace. While running, Daphne reached the bank of a river. Apollo was right behind her, almost close enough to touch her. Daphne pleaded to her father, Peneus, the river god, "Father, save me. Destroy this beauty that has brought me into this trouble. Change me." Just as Apollo reached out his hand to grab her, a miracle happened. Daphne's feet became roots in the ground, her body was covered in bark, and her golden hair turned into leaves. Her arms became branches. Daphne had transformed into a laurel tree. Apollo stood stunned. He hugged the trunk of the tree. He could still hear the beating of Daphne's heart within. He wept bitterly. He said, "If you could not be my wife, you shall be my symbol. Your leaves will remain forever green, and your crown will adorn the heads of great warriors." Even today, in Greek culture, the laurel wreath, crown, is a symbol of victory and honor. But hidden behind it is a story where love defeated a god and turned a beautiful woman into stone and wood. If you enjoyed this journey into mythology, subscribe to our channel for more such fascinating and untold stories.